Welcome to CHIEMSEE. This is such a beautiful map, but don't be fooled into thinking that this is all it has to offer. There are so many hidden locations, from military compounds deep beneath the mountainside, to craters, to abandoned mine shafts, damaged nuclear plants which are leaking toxic gases, to shipwrecks. This map has it all, and today we're going to showcase just how great this map is. The question is though, can we do it all with one life? So here we go again. Today we are on the CHIEMSEE map. And I think I know where we are. Same old. Got a little plum. Let's see that. I'm pretty certain over to the right hand side is the sea. I think there's a dock and a pier. Yeah, I do remember. I just can't remember what the name of the town is. Anyway, we need to get in here and start looting. Lovely. A little bit of food. Don't really need them. Hopefully, we get off to a good start. 76239. Oh, knife. Okay, not too bad. First house we've been in. Right, so there's a well nearby, if I remember correctly. Let's empty out this water. Love it, pate. So we picked up a few little bits. We've located our water source. Just filling up on that now. And decided to head over to the docks. The old sledgehammer. That'll do. Lovely. So what have we got? Okay. Rope. Come in handy. Take that. Finally got a jacket. Gives a little bit more storage. So we're not looking too bad right now. Is that a... It is a Mosin. Love it. Yeah, well, I thought I heard flyers. Having picked up some basic supplies from the town we spawned next to, our first objective has to be to check out the nearby mines. Take that. Okay, so I think there are two. I think there are two mines around here. So I know this is the entrance to one of the caves. I think the mine's actually behind us. Just need to go and check this out. I can't actually remember what's in here. Okay. So there are a couple of military buildings here. Doesn't look like there's much else. Okay, that was useful. And our guy's hungry. Now, if I'm correct, I think dead ahead of us there are some barns. I think just behind the barns is our first entrance. Here we go. Let's take a little look in here. So there are quite a few Zeds nearby. It doesn't look like there's actually much here. So there's a car wheel. Love it. John McClane's been here. Here we go. I think there were like little scorpions and stuff in these mines somewhere. But anyway, let's take care of these Zeds. Come on in, old son. Some of that. You've got nothing for me. Now that is that's disgusting. Surely you've got something. No, okay. Alright, third time lucky. Now surely you're going to give us a little present here. Joking. 0 for free. So we moved on to the nearby town of So I think it's called. We managed to pick ourselves a press vest. We got a little school backpack. And we find a key item. We have a cooking pot. We then come across some 12 gauge, so now we are locked and loaded. Next up, we visit the site of the Krater. And this is something else. Yo, there's a working car here. So the Olga, everything's ready to go, bar a wheel. We may come back to that in a little while. Anyway, the Krater is just over to our left. Now, I can't remember the last time I was actually here and saw this, but it is pretty special. I love the way they've done this. Now, this is prime sniping location here, so we're not going to mess around. We're just going to run straight over to it. So in all these broken down buildings, there's so many places where people can hide up and have a really good shot on you, and you're not really going to see them, I don't think, not from this angle anyway. Yeah, look at that big old building over there, that is ideal. Anyhow, we are here, and this is the impact site. There are quite a few zombies down there. You know, when I first saw this, I was expecting to see like some kind of like tunnel or I don't know, something else here. But graphically looking at it, it does look really, really cool. You'd probably build a base in there, to be honest. Wouldn't that be good? Well, you suddenly appeared out of nowhere. So, what you got for me? Okay, got some Mosin ammo. Don't need the vest. So let's load up. And get ready to move out. At least we've got a sniper now. Right, let's go. Next up, Obing Military, just outside the town of Wheatmoss. So we've just hit the town of Obing, and there is not a lot there. So we've decided to come over to the military. Straight away we picked up a combat backpack, which is a 63 slot, which is obviously going to help us. Now this is still a tier 1 stroke tier 2 zone, so I don't expect to find anything of any real value in here. But you never know. You never know. There's quite a few Mosins we've seen around. The green versions, which are quite nice. Don't need a smoke grenade. Yeah, as thought. We've already got a rangefinder, so we're not going to need that. And there's not an awful lot here. We definitely don't need a backpack at the moment, as we haven't got a vest. But in any case, we're going to stick with the press vest, I think, for the time being. And our food is running clearly low, so we need to resolve that pretty quickly. Well, we didn't find a lot in the military, but we have managed to find a cow, and this will keep us going now for quite some time. So, on the way out of Wheatmoss, we've come across this military checkpoint, which I didn't even know was here, to be fair. But it is at the Wheatmoss industrial area, so it's literally just north of the town of Obing. So here's the sign for it. It is Wheatmoss, isn't it? Yeah, no, it is Wheatmoss. Okay, so there's some military bits and pieces in here. I'm guessing we're going to have to jump over or find a way in somewhere. Sort this dude out first. I'm bleeding. Excellent. There we go, me old son. Let's get our bandage. Shit, we haven't got any more. Didn't see that. Okay, so we need to make some rags, I think. Anyway, that's that back. Let's check this out then. So this will still be a low... I will take the 9x19s. A low tier 1 spawn site. So we're not going to find an awful lot here. There is a cult. They do have 3 bullets. There you go. Sure that may come in a little bit handy. We definitely ain't jumping over there. We've got to try it anyway, just to see. You never know. It could have worked, possibly. Alright, so we can... I'm guessing we have to climb up on one of the... There must be a way in. Take those for the time being. I hate those anyway, but we haven't got a KAS. Maybe I can jump on top of these tents here. Oh, that was too early. Way too early. Oh, here we go. Brilliant. Oh, we're still going. I'll tell you what, we're getting rid of that cult, man. That is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. I should have remembered this, shouldn't I? The cult is awful. Needs to be a headshot. Okay, so I'm guessing we climb up the ladder here. Let's take the boots. Climb up the ladder, and we should find a way across. Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. So what's this got on it? Oh, it's got a... yeah, one of those smoke extinguisher things, so we take that off. Put it on ours. And I'm guessing that's the way down and up. Is there anything here? Or does... a load of rubbish. 9x19 again. Okay. There's a tent down here, though. Come on, be something nice. We don't need a camo net. Not just yet. So, pretty much the same old. A few Zeds around the area just outside of here. So, again, there's not a lot here at all. We'll take sharpness down for the time being, but there is definitely not a lot here. Did I go around this side? Okay. Yeah, you can't. There's nothing there. But at least we're not getting caught up every 2 seconds. Which is a positive. And this is how you get out. I'll tell you what, we haven't checked underneath the or the other side of this. If we can jump there. No, of course not. Of course not. Of course not. Yeah, there's nothing up there. We don't need to go up there. I can hear Zeds coming. Come on in. Is that the best you've got, I'm saying? You're going to need more than that. We do need to cook that meat up as well in a bit. So that's pretty... I like how they've actually set this out. So you've got a ring of metal and barbed wire. And you can't get anywhere in or out other than the way we came in. I think that's pretty cool. This is the kind of thing you see on a modded server as being a trader or something. So anyway, this is the way out. Back the way we came. I haven't seen that for a while either. The old burning bonfire. That's normally Halloween time that comes out. But anyway. So we pressed on west to Milcamp 1. Where things started to heat up a little bit. So here we are then. At a place called Milcamp 1. It's still in the tier 1 zone. But there are quite a few more military buildings here. And I think there's a shooting range down on the left hand side. So here goes hoping that we actually find something decent. Is that a little church over there? That's convenient. There's a little chapel over there. Excellent. Alright, so we've managed to piss off a few zombies already. Let's see if we can take this dude out quickly. We're going to take a slap or two here. And this guy looks angry, man. What you got? Nothing. Nothing. And how have we set him off? See, that's a big old distance. We set the other one off as well. That's even worse. That one's got to be about 30 metres away. He's still coming there. Straight round the face. There we go. 2 of them. That should be good. We should be good. Well, the zombies... so we have aggravated the other zombies on the edge of the wire. But they're not coming to us. Oh, no, tell a lie. They are coming to us now. As well as the goddamn wolves. Brilliant. FX45. Any other time, that would come in quite handy, I think. Anyway, we'll leave it for the time being. Come on in. Let's deal with these. And the wolves. Man, this sledge has been quite useful so far. They're going to come in. The second I start bandaging, them little babies are going to come in and start giving it a large. So, we're best off bandaging them. See, I told you. Poking their heads through the goddamn walls. Cheeky bastards. Right. I reckon we can do all these without making a sound. Let's see what kind of damage our sledge is going to do to these boys. Come on, come to daddy. Where are you? There you are. Want some of that? No, you don't. Bring them in here. Let's... Oh, hello. Where the bloody hell did he come from? Right, there's one gone. There's one of your little puppies gone. There you go. Straight up the arse. Have another one. So that's the problem. You can swing wildly with his sledges. But we're going to have to wait here. Oh, shit, he's trapped. There's another one then. Come on. Come on now. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. We're not even cut once. There we go. So what's that? 2, 3? That's got to be 3 at least. 4. There we go. Well, we don't actually need any meat at the moment, but that's quite a decent escape, isn't it? 1 sledgy, 4 wolves. No match. No match at all. We don't really need a knife, but we'll take it. But there is a gun cleaning kit here. No ammo. I'm definitely not having that Colt. I hate them bloody Colts. We've got here some more 45s, I think. We don't need any of that. Oh man, our trousers are ruined as well. Alright. Let's get out of here. I have picked up the Colt for the time being, just in case. Even though it is shite, but there we go. Oh, there's another one of our boys waiting for us. Big old slap round the face. None of these zombies have had anything on them at all. Oh well, I guess we've pretty much searched the whole of this area. And we haven't actually come away with anything. Other than a knife. So, time to move on. We need to get to the good tier stuff, don't we? I was just about to leave through that hole in the fence there, and we realised that we hadn't searched the guard hut here, so... I think we've got 1 or 2 Zeds on us. And there's nothing in here either. There's absolutely nothing in here. There's a flare, pretty much. Oh well. That confirms it. You gonna let us out? Okay, good news. Right, let's go. So, we headed southwest to the nuclear plant site. Now, this place is no joke. So, after an hour or so of hunting around to find the complete NBC gear, we have finally done so. And we've made it down to the nuclear plant site. And I think this whole place is a toxic zone. I know, obviously, the part we're in is. But I think the whole area is completely toxic. Now, I've not been here before. But I know there is a military zone a bit further on. A load of industrial buildings and all kinds of stuff here. Loads of interesting stuff. So, we've approached from the north end of the site, and we're going to be heading pretty much south through this whole area. So there's a satellite up there. I don't know how productive this is actually going to be. It may end up with a load of decent weapons. Maybe some grenades, who knows. Maybe even some night vision, I'm not sure. But this is a tier 2 zone. Okay, so we don't really need anything here. Well, this doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence because there's not really anything in the first building or so. Maybe big old metal will be different. We need to search all of these military containers as well. What we got here? Okay, there you are, Mag. Alright, well, hopefully, there's loads of sledges around. We don't need a sledge. I wonder if there's anything in this heli. Alright, so this is going to be, as it's next to a med centre, the heli's literally just going to have NBC stuff and medical gear, if we're lucky. We actually don't even need that at the moment. Well, this hasn't been very productive so far, so I'm a little bit disappointed if I'm honest. I'd have thought we'd at least picked up a decent weapon or just something decent military. Okay, we've got a frag. That's the best thing we've found so far in here. So we've got a grenade. Should imagine we'll be running into Z shortly as well. No. .45s and 9x19s everywhere, but nothing that we kind of need, so... I mean, it's a really cool area. It looks really, really good. Don't need a battery. Alright, I hear the Zeds then, I can hear them. So this is that massive hangar. And I think... okay, so that's the entrance over there, the main entrance. Over here to the left. So this would have been one of the watch towers that's completely crumbled. Oh, we're going to get into some scraps now. I wonder if these have got anything on. So a lot of these Zeds will have gas mask filters. And we don't really want to be messing all our gear up. We definitely don't want to tear here, so... and we still got to cook all this bloody meat as well. And the one thing I've learnt about the server we're on here is that it doesn't matter how far away you are from the Zeds, you are going to set them off. We've got a little bit of tetracycline. So this appears to be more of a medical type loot area. With a little bit of military... we'll leave our bag there and just quickly go and check the rest of this place. We don't need an SG5. Man, that's going to be like peanuts. I mean, that is cool. Look at that. That is a great view. You can see... I love the detail as well, man. So there's a lot of the trees nearby the toxic zone have got no leaves, so... Was that a goddamn... There's them scorpion things. Oh, they're horrible little fuckers. Anyway, right, horrible little things. Alright, let's get out of here. Got a bloody scorpion on me. Now, I don't think we're actually going to find an awful lot in here, even a double barracks, so we'll give it a little look. We'll give it a once over. Doesn't look like there's hardly anything here, but we'll take the bacon now. Okay. But that's something. Nah, it doesn't look like there's anything here. Okay, time to remove ourselves from this area. Our gas suit has kind of lived up to expectations, so we can use it again. Well, like I said, we've got a couple of little bits there, but nothing like what I thought we may get. Next up, we head south down to Camp Refugi. So we've made it down to this Camp Refugi place that I can't remember if I'm honest. So we're going to have a little look around and see what's what here. Again, there's not an awful lot by the looks of things straight away. But it does look like a pretty cool place. Well, that's handy. 7.62 54s for our Mosin. There's quite a lot of zombies here, I think. Oh shit, there's a load of zombies over there to the left. Okay, there's a load of zombies. Oh, we are surrounded by zombies. Okay, we've got... Shit, where did he come from? Where is he? God damn. Looks like a little bit invisible there. Okay. So we've got a little bit of work to do here. Alright, let's just make sure everything is loaded to the max. Got the old shotty out. You got a little slap off as we close the door, man. That's naughty. That is naughty. We're going to make a run. There's loads of them. We're going to just, okay. We were going to just get up on these crates, but, right. Luckily we're not cut. Time to go to work. Man, there's a load more behind us. Good job we got this Mosin. Otherwise, we'd have been in a bit of trouble. Right. That's them done. Let's... Never forget to reload. Let's just see if they've got anything worth taking off their bodies. We don't need that. Oh, we've got some bacon now. Ah, do you know what? I knew this would happen. There's a load of military techs just up there. And that's where the toxic cloud has just landed, man. We ain't going to be able to get there. We've hidden away our NBC gear. We've put it in the dig site and it's nowhere near here, so... what a pain in the arse. We may be alright getting into a couple of these, but... we'll see. I guess we're back on for a big old zombie shootout here. Oh, that's him down. Let's fully load up the Mosin. Do you know what? It's quiet. I think that that toxic cloud has killed a load of Zeds for us, so maybe we're going to be good. Right, we've got to be really careful here. If we go too far in here, I think we're going to get caught. So we don't need a flashbang. I would take that though. Assault helmet. There we go. That'll do. We don't need any of that. Gloves are good. Pristine. Yeah, we can't go too close to that. We'll have to come back and check this out another time, I think. Oh well. That's Cap Refugi sorted for the time being. Yeah, it's covered the whole compound. Even the animals are acting weird. Look. What is he up to? Good job we don't need any more food. Well, we've set off another load of zombies. So, it's time to take care of business, I think. Here they all come. Right. Well, hopefully that will be it. Got a couple more bullets for the Mosin. And a can of Coke. And on that note, just as quick as it started, we are off out of here. Hidden away deep on the western mountainside, you will find one of CHIEMSEE's biggest kept secrets. So we've made it to the western mountain range, right on the very edge. And there are a series of buildings that have clearly been bombed. Loads of leftover tanks. And this is the site of a big underground facility. So we're just going to go and check this out. And of course, we've set off some zombies. I mean, this is going to be pretty dangerous trying to get down this little pyramid that spirals downwards here. As I have no doubt we're about to find. I mean, look how... Let's go out of third person here. Look how deep that is. And it goes down a long, long way. And if you fall, then obviously you're in deep trouble. But I wonder... I was about to say, I wonder how long it'll be before I do fall. And that's twice already on the first stairwell. Excellent. We know what's happening here. I should have brought a splint with me, really. Oh, not again. It's going to be a long old trip. Okay, so we're halfway down, and there's still a way to go, but there is this little cubby hole here that we're going to go and have a little look at. Doesn't appear to be much here at the moment. We don't need those. But there are a few bits. But bearing in mind, this is only the first tier of this place. So this is supposed to be a high tier zone. I think this is tier 3 zone. So I'm hoping we're going to find something half decent somewhere. Now bearing in mind, this will obviously change. The loot tables will change from server to server. But yeah, well, I'm hoping we're going to find something. Definitely don't need a gas mask just yet. So down there is the big old double story from Tizzy area in Chinara, some of you may recall. But there are a load of these. I don't need that. Best off taking a combat knife. You can never be short of those. We don't need a Vega. Nah, not a lot here. Come on now, be good to me. Be nice to me. SG5, we don't need that. Oh nice, okay. So we've got a frag. Well, there's not a lot else here at the moment, so we're going to head on a bit further down. I'm not going to go in there, can't be bothered going there. I don't think there'll be much more in that one, considering the loot table we were just in there. But hopefully, when we get all the way down here, things may well improve. Look how far up that is. Well, you definitely don't want to be falling down there. Okay, so I've got to try and remember this big old maze. It's not actually too bad. But I haven't been down here for ages, so... Come on in. So this is the big old communications building that you would again see at Northwest Airfield on Chinaris, which most of you will play. Oh yeah, I remember that dead end. So through here is the back down there's the stairs. Let's get to the top of this and have a little look around. Doesn't appear to be much here at all at present. Maybe somebody's already looted it. There's probably been a squad that's come through here. And we've probably missed them by a few minutes. I wonder what's at the top. Does it actually go at the top? I can't remember. Oh yeah, it does. But it's all blocked off by concrete. Yeah. So there's no items at all in here at present. This has definitely been looted already. May have to be a little bit careful, I think. Well, at least we've got a decent Alice backpack now. Let's quickly deal with that. There we go. No, gloves are still pristine. Keep those for the time being then. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there is... Which route is it? I've got to remember now. Is it this way? I think it's this way. Here it is, okay. So there are a few more buildings, military buildings down here somewhere. Oh, here we go. A little barracks. But you know what, we might as well change those over. Deal with them. Combat pants. So things are starting to respawn. So it looks like then whoever was here before me, there may have been a period of about 20-30 minutes. Zombie hiding their ass in here. Okay. Nothing of any notes. Oh, hold on. Got another frag or another nade. Got some 5.56, wherever the hell that is. Somewhere. It's such a cool area down there. Okay, that's the dead end. So it's definitely this way again. No, we didn't go left, did we? Oh, yeah. Okay. Double barrack. We're good for boots. It's another 5.56 box. Nah, I don't need any of that. No, I think we go back out through the big old building we came through, the communications tower we came through. In fact, I'm pretty certain this is it. Yeah, it is. Okay. But that's pretty disappointing in terms of loot. Unfortunately, even though this is a tier 3 loot spawn site, people have already been here. So we may have to come back later, I think. Yeah, just making sure. Okay, here we go. Here's the stairs. It looked like a dig site there for a second. Oh dear. Okay, so we've made it back up top. First priority is to make sure no one's around waiting to snipe us. Church looks good. Hilltops look alright. Okay, so we need to go and now cook up all of our meat. So we need some logs and some sticks. Okay, so we found a little cabin quite a little bit further along the mountain trail. And it's actually next to another one of those mines. So we just cooked up all the meat. And we're going to go and quickly check this mine out. Now, I don't think I've been in here before. What a great place to base up this would be. Christ, how many gates could you have on here? Loads. Section it off into loads of different rooms. You could have a massive group based up in here, couldn't you? Well, in terms of loot, there's I don't think there's anything in it. I haven't found anything in it. Oh, okay, there's tyres. There's the old truck tyres. Well, we don't need them. Okay. I think we've kind of searched every part of this little mine. Yeah, let's go. Well, that was interesting. It's such a beautiful area, isn't it? It looks so good. Anyway, time to move on. Now, although you may be forgiven for thinking that this dam is just a structure of beauty, it's also the location for one of CHIEMSEE's next secrets. So after quite a bit of time, we've managed to get ourselves NBC geared back up, and we've made it over to the dam. Now, this is obviously a toxic area, as you're now just about to see. And there are a shed load of Zeds protecting this place. But this is such a really cool place to come and take a look at. Now, this is a high tier zone, so we should come away with some decent weapons and some decent gear. But never make the mistake of underestimating this place. Zombies are strong. You need at least 2 gas masks. We've only got 2, so we can't overstay our welcome too long. Okay, he's through. Got another one upcoming. I think we can get to the ladder before he catches up with us. And this is also somewhere you need to be really careful, because the ground is a little higher. What's that, a 101? Okay, we'll have a look at that on the way back. So this circular thing here is a little higher. You've got to be careful, because if you jump at it a little bit too fast, you'll probably find yourself falling straight down it. But this is a long old climb, as you can see. So let's speed this up a little bit. Okay, so we've made it down to the bottom. Just check our gloves. They're worn. That's not too bad. And yeah, you need a flare down here, as it is pitch black. Now this is, as you're about to see, a really, really cool looking place, but it's a bloody maze. So, it's not too difficult to navigate once you've been here once or twice, but, yeah. Always make sure you've got enough gas filters if you're going to bring that type of gas mask with you. Okay, usually we go to the right down the area 01. I forgot about that. That's a dead end. And I think there's another door that goes straight through to it. Yeah, the stairs are all blocked off, so you can't even go up the stairs. It won't even let you jump. Okay. So the only route from here is to go back the way we came and go to that little tunnel on the right hand side, which is, as I say, called Area 1. And this is where it comes out. So if you go back up here, just turn around, you'll see the sign, Area 01. So there's no point hitting that building there. Okay, now this is where the fun starts, so you need to remember this. Always worth checking around a little bit in here, just in case there's some extra little bits lying about. Okay, I'm not going upstairs, because the route we want, nothing there, is at the end of this corridor. I'm going to get deep into the compound. But we will take the belt. Binoculars, we don't really need those. Not in here. And just remember your time limits on here. 6 to 8 minutes. Every gas mask. Or every filter. So just be careful. But it is cool though. I do love this. It's such a cool place. Is that the PKM? Well, definitely not going to need a compass. Nothing there we need. So those red bars there that you've just seen to the right, it's S-Val. We haven't got any mags, we haven't got any ammo, so you may as well just leave that. Some 308s though. Anyway, those bars that are to my left now, if you get to that stage, you know you're on the way out of here, so again, there's no point taking any clothing. They're the bars. That's the way out when you've gone through the maze. Now comes the problems. There are Doors everywhere. Now, these yellow doors, some open, some don't. So it kind of does help you a little bit. But let's go right down to the end first. Little canteen room. This is how I do it. I check every door. And the ones that don't open, like this one, you know, that's one less choice you have to make. We don't need a CAS. There's another one there. Yeah, I'm not going to go with that. It would be some people would take it. It's an automatic, semi-automatic, but we don't. I'm thinking about it. You know, nah, leave it. We don't need it. I'll go with the sniper rifles for the time being. You see, so these do help you out a little bit. They kind of do send you down a bit of a route. You just got to remember where you've been. So I always leave every door open. Lovely old sound effects. Salt vest. On another day we might take that. Now this is a really good little area. Look at this. When I first saw this, I thought, is this stuff... I'll be able to pick it up, but clearly not. Little showroom. And there's your little shop, canteen, whatever. Anyway. So this is the big canteen room. If we go through here, it'll take us back up to the main part of that canteen. There you go. We're inside now. I don't think anything really spawns in there, you know. I can't remember. I've not seen anything spawn in there. Yeah, there's not too much in here either. This is like a kind of a basement shower room. So as you can see, it's not too hard. You're not going to get completely lost. If you kind of have a rough idea the direction you're going in, you are not going to get completely lost. Well, we don't need ballistic helmets or anything like that. CSO 101. Take that. So this is the scientific research lab, I should imagine. Followed by barracks. And what I've tend to find is that there's not an awful lot in this area, but as you move on, as you progress through the system, there are some really good high tier loot stuff you do pick up. Okay, so that's cool. We're not going in there. Again, look, these just for show, these M16s, but again, and that mortar round, but it does look pretty real, doesn't it? Looks like you're possibly picking that up. Anyway, move on. Yeah, nothing there. Right, this way. Okay, now this is where you may get a little bit paranoid, because there are a load of tunnels now for you to check out. We're going to go up this one. And there's just tunnels everywhere from here out. So it does, like I say, it does help you out a little bit with the doors that you should be opening. There you go, another tunnel. This will be another tunnel, I think. Oops. Is this the tunnel then? Yeah, okay, so that's the one that goes down. This goes into another two. So there's a lot to choose from here. Our mask is okay at the moment. Again, another really cool place if you want to attempt base building or blocking a little bit of this off. It's going to be an absolute nightmare. Nice leather sofas. Alright, we're going to go downhill. We're going to go down the tunnels. I was about to say, does this bring us out into another set of tunnels? It does. So another one around here. So this is the med bay. Into another tunnel, yeah, I thought so. Okay. So there's the first of our metal bars. So we're not too far from popping out the other end of this lot. Oh, there you go. 101, fully kitted out. With ammo, we'll take that. We'll have to clear up the gun with our gun cleaning kit in a minute, but we did it when we finished. So this is kind of where I usually pick up the good gear. And boys have seen better days. Now, as you can hear, my mask is running out, but I'm going to use it right down to the last little bit. Yeah, it's pretty much there, isn't it? There you go. Because it's quite easy to take a wrong turn. And then have to retrace your steps and then get back out. So, like I say, you won't find it too much of a maze, but if you do take a couple of wrong turns, then it will significantly reduce your time in here. NVG strap, we'll take that. Now, does this bring us out to the main big old communications tower or not? I know, isn't so this is the other part of the building. Yeah, okay. So we're not quite there yet. You can't open these doors. Obviously blocked off for a reason. Again, there's a load of loot in here, but some of it is decoration. We definitely don't need a sledgehammer right now. See, that's the crate up top you want to get to when you're down here. And you can jump straight across onto it. Like that. Oh, it wasn't even worth it this time. Bloody speakerphone, man. It's horrible. Okay, so out we go. Back into the little maze. And here we go back into the communications tower. So now we're back pretty much at the start. So as you can tell, it wasn't that long. Now, they could have made this really difficult by making sure that every door opens. And if they did, I would definitely have got lost. I think most of us would have definitely got lost quite a few times. Well, it's not too bad. We come away with a 101. We've got quite a bit of ammo, a load of meds. So, it's been pretty successful. And I always leave that open so I know if anyone's coming or out again. If there's any change in the... if it's been closed. Right, okay, let's go. Let's get out of here. And this takes an age to get back up here. Okay, so we finally made it to the top. Time to get down the ramp. There's nothing in that heli site. So we're going to take a right at the bottom here. And then hopefully head up to our little stash site where we dumped all of our original gear. We've got to find it again first. It's in one of the trees up here, I think. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. Here we go. Happy days. So we're just putting our gear back on, making safe all of our NBC kit, filling up our new 101 mag, and cleaning up the actual 101. So now we are properly in the game. A little bit of silencer on there. And time to move on. So, this has been the CHIEMSEE map. It's been fun, we got pretty kitted, and we had some dodgy encounters along the way. I'm now just going to leave you with a series of shots from areas where we didn't quite have enough time to showcase. But I'm sure you'll agree, they are some fantastic areas to go and take a look at. And don't forget, if you liked this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and obviously leave your comments. It's always greatly appreciated. Take care for now.